Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Mixel, of course. Just letting you guys know I'm a little sick. Sorry for the late of the video, but I guess there's a lot to talk about today, and I would love to share with you guys of all things that has been going on. But then again, today we're at the campfire today, and I think it's meant for this type of day that we should be at the campfire. So let's sit back and relax and let's talk about our day. Every time as I literally try to make a video, now my leg is starting to act up. Every time. I guess that's just how it is nowadays. Before I even got to sit down, I already got my leg spazzing out. Is it good now? Let's see. Yeah, I think it's good. I might as well just do the video like this. It's better like that, I guess. Leg literally starts to spaz out when my camera is like really far away from my avatar, and then when it gets closer, it's normal. Like, as you can see, it's not spazzing out. It just spazzes out when my camera is really far away. And normally when I'm sitting there in that area, I really don't understand it. But I guess that's part of the video. So we're just gonna do a video like this, and yeah, sit back and relax. So yeah, don't worry about what I had in the back. So what's to say to this video for you guys? I mean, there's a lot to talk about. So I get into work and I find out that my boss is going to fire me for going to my eye doctor's appointment. I told her 2 weeks ahead before my eye doctor's appointment, as you guys saw in the latest video. She was going to fire me, but I called I had another plan B at the time. So if I was gonna get fired, I had a second job that possibly I will be getting. So I applied in my old job that I used to work to. I mean, I don't mind working where I used to work, because it's not that bad for where I work now. But then again, it comes down to certain things of what I do at my job, so it's not really that bad. So that's why it's more I try to do my best at my job. I understand that she doesn't like how that I call out in late times, but I didn't call out on that specific day. I made sure to let her know weeks before it happened. But then again, I mean, I don't understand why she wants to fire me because I called out and I'm using this weird app that she wants me to use and to call out. And I couldn't use the app because literally the app would request the day before it happened. So you would have to request a day off for the week, before 2 weeks before it happens. And since I'm still new to this job and they don't really teach me much, they're going to fire me because of that. I was only told by my coworkers because they were like, do you have a plan B? Because this is what I heard over their conversation. And I said, I told them, I'm like, I do have a plan B. And I made sure to apply to my old job because they kept asking about me. They were like, hey, do you want to come and work with us again? I'm like, I don't mind it because it's only it's only 5 minutes away from where I live, and it's really not bad. And I go in there all the time and I see people that I know there every single day. So I wouldn't mind working there. I think it's really wonderful to work there again. I possibly might stay there for a couple years, maybe longer, depending where I go in my future. But then again, I mean, it's really not that bad. I say to people that it's possibly a better way of working because they pay a lot more than my old job. So it's not that bad. So I decided to call them, and I called the boss. I'm like, hey, I'm willing to take the offer. And they were like, yeah, I'll check your application, and I'll call you whenever I check it. And I was like, all right, great. But I found out that he doesn't work on the weekends, so he works on the weekdays. So I was like, oh, okay, that's understandable. I wouldn't mind, waiting until Monday to, call him back. So, but he, as I said, I told him that I wouldn't mind taking any other shifts. I kept repeatedly that, like, just mess up my schedule if you want, but as long as I get to call out on these days that I have an appointment, and I'll let you know of that, that's all that matters to me. And he said, yeah, that's totally fine. As I said, I know them for a long time, and of course, I grew up in this area, so it's kind of an easy way for me to get the job. But I do have a lot of things else to talk about. So I had a friend, I can't say whose name it is, but I do have a friend that has issues with some other friends that don't like each other very much. I know that it's very difficult for them because those two people hang out together. One of them doesn't see the flaws of these other person because they're causing a lot of issues. So I decided to give him advice and say, like, it's your decision what you want to do and hang with them or not. But supposedly what I'm hearing is that this person likes to cause a lot of issues. Then again, I mean, a lot of people like to cause a lot of issues, and that's normally how it is. I don't blame them for, like, being upset of the decisions they make, or like not liking the person, because a lot of people, we don't like a lot of people nowadays because people have certain things when it comes down to their lives and what they're dealing with. So then again, I mean, like, I don't blame them for what they choose to be. So I normally say that whatever, if you want to be friends with them, you can be friends with them. If you don't want to, you don't want to. I can understand that. But I also told this person that, like, this person had a lot of friends that they were, like, kicked off a group that they hanged with, and that person didn't have anything to say, and they just removed them out of the picture of the friend group. I found that out, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. You didn't even have a thing to say, and you got kicked out because of that? And they were like, they said to me, yeah, like, I didn't even get a thing to say, and then it took 3 people to help convince them about me. And I was like, that's really sad. So they asked me, what should I do? And I said to them that, to be honest, I wouldn't want to be friends with neither of them if they wouldn't even give me a say and they just remove me out of the blue. That's thinking without, that's not like, it's like removing someone because they did something wrong, or removing someone that are innocent, But then again, of course it's not my issue. A lot of people remove people for no reason, and they make mistakes, and then those mistakes live through their consequences. But, it's definitely not my problem. I did say to them I probably wouldn't even be friends with them at all because they removed me without having a say to it, Like, why would I be friends with them if they removed me and it took 3 people to convince them? It's kind of sad. So, I would say I wouldn't be friends with neither of them. That's just me, though. But then again, I mean, like, who depends on the situation, how things go. But I mean, like, later on in the future, I learned to forgive people, I don't really hate people. But then again, people have issues and they have things that they got to work on. So of course, that's part of life. So I find that out, and then I also found out that this person's hanging with the wrong crowd, and this person liked to cause a lot of issues, and this other person also hate this person. And the main person that I know wants to hang with those two together. But both of them hate each other. And I said to them that whoever you hanged with first, whoever you joined or hanged with first, hang with them first before the other. I feel like the person that came to you first to hang with, like, that just wanted to spend time with you, I feel like you should spend time with them first before you go to the other person. Make it a better way. But if they have an issue with that because you're hanging with both of them in the same place, or etc., then just create a time where you want to hang. Or I would say, like, try to pick a person that you truly want to hang with. I've also find out that the person quote unquote cope of their issues by letting people hate them. I find that really weird for people to cope that way. But then again, it's not my issue, so I don't really bother for it. Like, I just let it slide. So it's not as big of a deal that I think it is, because it's not my issue. But I did say, like, if you want to be friends with this person, be friends with that person. If you don't want to be friends with that person, don't be friends with that person. I'll support you either way. I'm not, like, I told them that, and they're like, oh, thank you. And I was like, yeah, anytime. So yeah, that's pretty much it for what I heard from that, I mean, there's a lot going on between those type of people, but all we can say now, I mean, let life tell them what they gotta do and then move forward, whatever happens, you know. Then again, I guess that's just how it is nowadays. But I definitely want to let you guys know on this. Thank you so much for the 36 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I really did not expect my channel to grow in such that quick. Like, I'm really shocked because I don't get on my channel unless like I'm about to upload a video of the weekend. So every time I go on the weekend, I check my YouTube channel, because I don't really, as I said, I barely touch my YouTube. I'm barely on my stuff. But I was also told by my beloved fiance that she wants me to check on it time to time and see how it is and how it's progressing. So, you know, she was letting me know. So again, you guys been really helpful for that. I really appreciate it. I really wouldn't get this far without you guys. Like, just getting to 36 subscribers. It's so crazy that I only published 3 videos. Wait, 3 videos so far, and it's really nice that people actually like what I post. And as I said, like, I just sit in a campfire and then I just talk. And if you guys really enjoy this, please let me know that I should do anything else. If you guys want me to, you know, make another video about like what worlds I go into, please let me know what world I should be in. I don't mind just being in the campfire all the time. I love it here. It's my favorite place to talk and get together for everyone in my channel. You know, it makes me really happy that you guys are willing to stay here, you know, and just enjoy my content. It really does. Like, you don't understand how much it appreciates me to know that people enjoy this. But let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in other worlds that I should be in, like a tavern. Besides taverns, like a cozy area. I can possibly wear a different avatar if you guys want, but I definitely prefer this. But if you guys are interested in other things, let me know, and please leave it down in the comments down there and let me know what you guys think. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Sorry for the late delay. Bye bye.